It's Stephanie. I'm just tearing apart this Bible study book that's not needed. So I am creating, I don't know if you follow me on TikTok or watch any of my YouTube shorts, but I started a midlife crisis journal, and it's faith-based. I take on some serious, issues in life, and then put it into my junk journal. So right now I'm just deconstructing this book, so I have some little pictures or whatnot that I can put in my journal. And this can also help you with the Keepsake business, because journals are also a fantastic service to offer. And what better way to offer your service than to create your own junk journal as the prototype. So I am Stephanie Grams, CEO and founder of the Keepsake Business Academy.com, and I help mainly with the Keepsake business itself, but also the industry as a whole. We are a very unique industry, that's for sure. Here's a Bible verse. I will keep that part attached and just go through, make sure it's the right version of the Bible. And then I can show you what my midlife crisis journal looks like so far. It's really a work in progress. Let's see what this says. Okay. I like the colors and the pictures in here, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to take this apart and take out what I know I would like to have in my journal. I really like clocks, so that's definitely going to go in there. If I have time, then I might be able to, yeah, I'm live.
Sorry.
Go ahead, I'm live though.
I had to get a refund because my package never came. So
It's probably lost.
What?
It's probably lost.
So I have to order my watercolor pen somewhere else again.
You must be having a terrible time with those watercolor pens.
I can't win.
Doesn't sound like it. Sorry,
It's
Savannah.
like the guinea pig diamond taking on me, and now I gotta figure something else out for.
Oh. Can you just reorder that one? Might get lost again. Yeah, I don't blame you. So, and I'm live, by the way, just in case you were wondering why I have a cross conversation over here. All right, let's see what this says. Actions: write at least 3 goals, dreams, and begin to develop a vision for them. Begin to work on a strategy to bring those dreams and goals to fruition. Write a list of hindrances you will denounce daily. I think I'm just going to keep this picture of these books. Oh, that was stuck. Okay. Like if you find a really pretty book somewhere and it's just, laying around for really cheap, definitely consider getting yourself one and just deconstruct it. I'm going to cut out. Now these aren't really in any order, and they're not even trimmed up very well yet. But I can totally show you the journal. So if you are part of the keepsake business industry, let me know below. I do have classes online still. They're still at keepsakebusinessacademy.com. And we talk about A through Z for especially like creating memory bears and any type of keepsake, really. Let's see here. And then I have this new playlist that I'm live.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think I need any more. I don't think I need anything from the back cover. I don't. All right, so I have some new journal graphics to put in my personal journal. And then I'll show you some actual journals that I make and will be selling. So you can follow the channel if that's something you're interested in. I have at least 1,000 vintage ads. The earliest ad I've seen was a Life magazine dated 1947. So I have to get all of those together and get those listed. Oh, sorry, I don't think I was on camera with that. But right now I thought, well, I have this book, it's laying out. I should probably go ahead and get it taken apart. That way I can move on with the next step and add to my journal. And then I know, like, jumping back and forth here, but our local library always has free books sitting out front in the foyer, and some of them are really cool. I have a couple somewhere that I'll be turning into journals, so I like that idea. These are all little teapots. Those are cute. I really like all of these clocks here. These are pretty cool. It has been one rough, I think, year, but especially the last couple weeks, maybe I don't know, maybe 3 months now. Actually, yeah, April or May. But anyway, so if you're just joining, I am just putting some junk journal stuff together. Hey, listen, one person's trash is another person's treasure, and so this is going to be my treasure. But I think I lost everybody, and so maybe you'll come back on. I don't know. All right, so I film and use my phone, so I don't have like anything separate. I have to use my actual phone. But I think these will be great for my journal. And then this is, right now, this is the beginning stage of my journal. So this is the midlife crisis. I know it looks, it just needs a little bit more help. So anyway, so I have all of this information here. And just in case you don't know what it means, or we have a wrong idea, midlife typically refers to the period in an individual's life between young adulthood and old age, often considered to range from about 40 to 65 years of age. It is a time when people often reflect on their life achievements, confront the reality of aging, and may experience significant life changes or transitions, such as career shifts, children leaving home, or dealing with aging parents. And like I like to say is being a new grandma. Yay! You know, I love being a grandma. It's so much fun, and it gets better every single day. The meaning and challenges of midlife, I had 4 set out: reflection and reevaluation, Many people reassess their life goals, values, and achievements. Number 2, crisis or transformation. Some may experience a midlife crisis characterized by doubt, anxiety, or desire for significant changes. Number 3, physical and emotional changes. Changes in health, appearance, and energy levels are common. And number 4, opportunity for growth. Midlife can be a time for personal growth, spiritual development, and new beginnings. And so I wrote out self-examination and doubt with some Bible verses and a prayer. I did a little bit of a sketch there. And then let me zoom out just a little bit so you can see. I did some sketching and coloring with crayons there. Oops. This was crisis of transformation, doubt, anxiety, significant changes desired, spiritual and mental. This one was physical and emotional changes. This was opportunity for growth, which was trusting God through transitions. And contentment and joy, that was today. I did Philippians 4:11 through 13. And Psalm 90 through 12. I just did a sun ray and a willow tree. Well, my version of a willow tree. And then tomorrow I will have some more. And then I have all these pretty things I just cut out. So they will probably go in this same journal. What I might do, I could probably even cut this down a little bit and use my glue stick. Yeah, I might actually do that. Use my glue stick, put that in there. I think I'm going to trim this a little bit more. Actually, you know, I kind of like going around in weird shapes. Give it a little bit of movement. Actually, I don't even need verse of the week there, so we'll just trim this off a little bit. So there's this one, and I don't need that. I really like this though. Like I could even paste this sheet inside here, just cut it down a little bit so I can write in the green area, just to kind of give it a little, I don't know, pizzazz, so to speak. I could have my paper trimmer out here, but I don't. I should probably use it since I just bought one. I haven't had one in years. Here, I think this is where I will cut it, right in this area. I'll cut it just below the fold mark. Okay, yeah, I will glue this one in. It's a little lopsided, but yeah, I really like this one. I can probably fold it like this to get a better line, just to even it off. So, because that will probably drive me nuts if I don't do that. Okay. There we go. So I really do like trying to upcycle as much as I can. And again, this is a really great service. If you are into the keepsake business industry and you are good at paper crafts, I mean, you could definitely offer this as a service. I don't know why you couldn't. And then here we go. If you needed help with some ideas, you can always join the keepsakebusinessacademy.com and just submit your request as a paying student to get a list of ideas for this service. If you're already a student, then you can just submit your request and I will get that over to you. But you do have to go through the student portal, and you have to use the email address that you used when you signed up for the classes. So that way I know that you're truly who you say you are. You know, it keeps the integrity of the classes by doing that. But yeah, I'm really happy with this book. I'm glad I took it out of my daughter's book pile that she was getting rid of. I'm excited to get this done and work in the journal for tomorrow. Sorry, I needed some water. Another thing I like to do is we have a bunch of these in touch. We have pathways, and let me see what else I have in my binder here. Woo! Sorry if I bumped the camera. Let's see what we have here. We have, obviously, my Bibles. This is the New King James, and then I have the King James Version here. This is the study Bible. So I use both of these Bibles, and I have, what is it? English Standard or something like that? Let me check. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it. Let me see what it is. Oh no, never mind. It's still a New King James Life application. This is really good. So these are the Bibles I like to use for Bible study. And then I ask my loved ones to please keep these for me, because what I will do is continue to pull the like Bible verses and pictures out of these, because they're really, I don't know if you've ever seen these. These are, a lot of them have beautiful pictures in them. Let me find a really real pretty one. See, these are pretty. So, you know, I don't know, it's pretty cool. A lot of this is really cool. I know the Christmas ones are really pretty. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. 1 and 10, the goal of gratitude. But anyways, you can see how there's colors and all kinds of things in here. But I like to keep these. I like to pull them apart and create my own journals. I might have to I was thinking about taking the pages out of that smaller book, but the more I think of it, I'm just going to keep that smaller book myself and keep using it. So let me put these away while I have them out. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep using this smaller book, and whoops, just use it like I have been. I need a glue stick. I just have to figure out where I put them. Here we go. We'll get closer. I hope I'm not making any of you like seasick or anything. Motion sickness. Trying to maneuver. But this isn't really a tutorial. I'm just giving you some ideas. You know, I have to be very purposeful to unplug from my business. I own a couple different businesses. They're all under the same LLC, and they're all related to keepsakes. So I have the memory bears and pillows that I do. I sew and create for customers. And then I teach the business side of sewing these keepsakes. And then I still work full time because we rely on that income. It's not much income, but we still rely on that. You know, and it helps me buy things that I need in my business. I should say in the businesses. And then I have, I don't know, I really like this. I like that. I'm not real happy about this glue stick though, so I might have to get name brand next time. But it'll work. It'll work for today. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep decorating. I really do like this idea. So you'll just have to subscribe and see how I transform this very plain notebook into my midlife crisis theme, faith-based personal journal. You will see some journals that I create that'll be for sale. And then if I get permission from my customers, then I will also create the orders online as well. So what kind of keepsakes do you like to create, or what are you thinking of creating? You'll have to let me know if you are going to do anything like that. I'm just going to keep going through here and add these as I go. I like the pictures, so really no matter what the theme is for that day, it'll still be really pretty cool. I'm going to add her there. This is the one I needed earlier because I drew my waves. I don't think this will fit. No, it'll take up too much of my prayer, but that's okay. It still goes. It still looks pretty cool. Let's see here. Have you made a journal for yourself? Do you do any type of journaling, you know, for your own mental break? I love these little people that I found inside that book. Like I said, the graphics are really cute. This is like this warrior. I needed that one for today. Talk about actually victories. This is, I'll have to put this down here, but I'll tell you, this brings back a lot of joy I had making paper crafts growing up, especially in school when we were actually allowed the freedom to make fun things during art class instead of the weird projects that back in 1985 they had us making weird stuff in art class. Boy, this waves right here, that's perfect. We're going to put these together. I'm sure that's what they were together in the book. Oh, I keep wrinkling it. This should have been for today. Or yesterday. Yesterday was just a terrible day. We will not discuss that. We all have days like that, don't we? Oh, I like this. This is going right in the middle. Whoops. I think I'm getting low on this glue stick. I will just have to buy some more, but like I said, I'm gonna have to get name brand next time because this isn't real sticky. There we go. And then let's see what else we have. I might go ahead and glue this one down. Whoops. I'll probably set this video as a premiere because it was not announced, and which is fine. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay. So back to keepsakes. Keepsakes mean different things to different people, and if you're on the business side of that, and that's why you're on my channel, you are exactly where you should be, because again, this is practical things. Like, this is practical. You can make it for yourself and your loved ones as gifts, and yes, make yourself a gift, but this is a service you can offer if you're good at this type of craft, or art, I should say. It is, you can pay your bills with this type of business. Again, you just always goes back to knowing who your customers are, knowing what your business is, what you stand for, what you will or will not put up with. So if you hang on for a second, I will show you something completely unrelated to this journal. I got some pillows that, oh wait, no, I can't do that, sorry. False alarm, I cannot show you yet. I'll show you after the customer tells me I can. Look at me getting all excited for having all these orders done, and I cannot say anything yet. Okay, so I won't show you that, so I'm going to continue decorating this journal page, and it's not near being done at all. It's just, this is something I wanted to do for myself. I like journaling, you know, having my own like prayer journals, and I wanted to take a creative twist on that. And so the Lord just reminded me of, you know, this is something that you used to do years ago, and here I am working on it again. I used to spend time with my friend. She would come over a lot. Well, okay, not a lot, but she used to come over often and bring all her scrapbooking stuff and her Sizzix machine and dyes and all of that. And we would scrapbook for hours and hours and hours, and we'd have food, and it was just really fun. But unfortunately, she was taken from us through a violent crime, and I miss her friendship. I miss the time that we spent together. I miss having a friend like that. She was very, her name is Darlene, very down to earth. She was fun to be around. She was talented. And it's just a shame what happened to her. So, and that's been about 10 years ago now. So, all right, guys, I think that this is it for the, oh my goodness, I found one of my old tags. Isn't that cute? I made this file and everything, just cut it out. One ear is bigger than the other. I just thought it was the cutest thing. That needs to go in here somewhere. But anyways, I think that's it. I'm going to call this a night. But that's the beginning of my midlife crisis journal. I've been working on it since August 1st because I should probably tell you why. I started this on August 1st here, 2024, because this is my birthday month. I turned 49 this month, and I thought, you know, I think it's time to journal some things. So I'm excited that it's actually coming together. You know, at first it started a little Mod Podge because I was a little rusty, but now I feel like I'm actually getting back into the groove of how to journal. But that's it for tonight, guys, and I will talk to you all later. Let me know if you catch the replay.